Is Tamil Nadu Chief Minister running a fascist government? I'm going to say that word once, right at the start, and then spend the next several minutes proving to you why I am even allowed to ask it. Journalists interrogated for doing their job, citizens arrested over a tweet, an opposition MLA picked up for something he said at his own party meeting. This is happening right now under a chief minister who spent his entire career playing the hero who protects the ordinary man from exactly this kind of power. For 59 years, since 1967, Tamil Nadu was governed by Dravidian parties, DMK and AADMK, trading power back and forth. In May 2026, that broke. A movie star walked into the secretariat as the first non-Dravidian chief minister in almost 6 decades. And for a moment, the state believed the hero on screen and the hero in real life were the same person. So, today I am not asking this as his critic. I am asking it as a citizen who voted, who watched the films, and who now has to live in the government that came after them. Since this government came to power, the pattern has been the same. You criticize the chief minister and the cybercrime cell comes for you. A DMK MLA arrested over remarks made at a party meeting. A YouTuber arrested for a commentary. Ordinary citizens from Tirunelveli, from Coimbatore, from Karur booked for social media posts critical of the chief minister or his ministers. A senior television journalist summoned and interrogated for hours over a professional WhatsApp exchange with a source. Ask yourself, is the crime the allegation or is the crime asking the question at all? If a Dravidian government did this, we may all call it authoritarian. What do we call it now? When speech itself becomes the crime and the state's machinery becomes the tool to silence it, what is the polite word for that? Here is where it gets uncomfortable. This government has arrested people for allegedly discussing horse trading against TVK MLAs. Fair enough. If true, that is a crime. But how did TVK itself come to power with a majority large enough to form a coalition government? Go back to government formation itself. AMMK's sole MLA, Mr. Kamarajar, elected from Mannargudi, went missing. During the exact hours, TVK was scrambling for numbers to cross the majority mark. His own party chief TTV Dinagaran went to Governor of Tamil Nadu himself and said his MLA had gone missing, alleged horse trading, and filed a forgery complaint over a support letter carrying that MLA's signature. That is not a rumor on social media. That complaint exists on record, filed by the head of a political party to the governor's office. If switching sides to join TVK was organic and switching sides against TVK is an attack on democracy, who decides which is which? Mr. Chief Minister, is horse trading only a crime when it isn't done in your favor? And here is a harder question for you. Sir, why destroy another party at all? If TVK's ideas are strong enough, grow the party organically. Win voters with your manifesto, not with defections. Because the same MLAs and leaders who crossed over and abandoned AADMK for you, history says they will do the exact same thing to you the day the wind changes. You built your rise on other people's disloyalty. Don't be surprised when that disloyalty eventually turns around and finds you one day. In your movies, you chose your directors carefully. One wrong script, one wrong director, and the film flops. and the hero takes the blame, not the director. Politics works the same way. You have many directors around you now. Choose them the way you choose your directors on set, very carefully. Because a bad director doesn't just make a bad film. In politics, a bad director makes a bad chief minister. And misdirection becomes a trap you can't edit your way out of. Take a look at Mr. Arjuna, the man closest to your missionary today. He walked through the DMK's inner circle, then the VCK, where he suspended from that party for calling its own leadership a monarchy, and now he sits beside you. His most recent public contribution was invoking Gen Z uprisings from Nepal and Sri Lanka days after 41 people died in a stampede at your own rally. And here is what worries me more than the exits he did. Every party he left loudly. And every attack after has looked less like a policy disagreement and more like a personal score being settled. That is not a man executing your vision. That is a man running his own old grievances through your office, using your government as the stage for it. A man's track record is his own trailer. His record is not clean. Because people with that pattern always move again. And people carrying that much personal vengeance rarely stop at one target. Whatever he did in your name will land on you, not him. Be careful who you let hold the mic on your behalf. You got here because of your films, because of your fans. Because for years they watched you save people as a hero on screen. And some part of them believed the man could do the same things in real life. But a film ends in 3 hours. This does not. Reality doesn't fade to black and roll credits. Whoever you touch in this job, the journalist you arrest, the citizen you book for a tweet, the party you dismantle, they stay in reality. And you are the one who has to answer to them in reality, not in a script you control in movies. The people around you right now, the aides, the strategists, the ones cheering the loudest, they are the ones giving you this feeling that the power is permanent, that this mood will last forever. But it won't. And one day, when it stops being useful to them, they will move on too. Ask any ground level politician what happens to the crowd around power once the power starts to slip. Heroism on screen is scripted. This chair is not. So, please avoid the action scenes in real governance. Work for growth, work for progress, and respect the people who actually voted for you, instead of testing how far they'll let you go. Mr. Chief Minister, a kingdom is not forever. Even kingdoms fall, and even kingdoms get captured by the next one. This is a democracy. A ruling term is 5 years, not a lifetime contract. You did not build a party from nothing over decades, the way a ground level worker did. You have not sat in a police lockup for asking a question the way a journalist has. You were born with a silver spoon, a 5-star life, a comfort most people in the state will never know. And that comfort has not prepared you for what comes back around when the wind changes, because it always changes. What you sow in 5 years, you reap in the 6th. That is not my opinion. That is just how history in the state has worked. Every single time, for every leader who believed the silence around them was loyalty and not fear. You still have time to choose. I'm Bersingh for Hawk News.